Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Mighty High, and in this video I am going to show you how to make a skeleton and XP farm. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing you will need to do is actually locate one of these. This is a skeleton spawner. This is what it looks like, and also, if you are in survival, you will also need to light this thing up as well, because as soon as you change modes, I am in peaceful at the moment. So now I am in normal. As you can see, they are all spawning. So to stop that, what you want to do is place some torches on all sides of this so that it's lit up and that none of these skeletons can actually spawn here. So once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is go 4 blocks out from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to get rid of this wall of the spawner as well on all sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to make some room so that you've got room for the skeletons to spawn, but also so that we can actually transport them to their killing chamber. So how you do this is, as I say, you go 4 blocks out in either direction, and it's probably a good idea to go down about 4 or 5 blocks as well. So let's do that and I'll bring you back. Alright, so once you've got your perimeter sorted out, this is 4 blocks from the side of the wall, like so. That's 3 and that would be 4 with the torch. And the same on this side, and all 4 sides after that. And we've also gone 5 blocks down from the bottom, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So once you've got your perimeter sorted out like so, if you really wanted to, you can also decorate this, but I'm not going to for the sake of this tutorial. Once you've got your perimeter sorted out, which is this hole here, what you want to do is go down to the bottom and you want to grab yourself some water. So now you've got yourself a bucket of water. You first want to figure out where you want your skeletons to be killed from. So that can be in either direction, but I am going to choose this side here for the skeletons to die from. So what you want to do is go to the opposite side and place your water like so, all along this wall here. You just need 1 water source block on this side here, and then that will flow down 8 blocks. So you've got a block here that's not full of water, and then what you want to do is you want to take out this section here of blocks, and then you place a water source there and a water source there. And then whatever mob actually drops from this area will go all the way down to this side here, and then it will hit this middle bit here. So after you've put your water in, you want to then build a tunnel out like so. It can be 1 or 2 blocks, it doesn't really matter, and I've just hit a cave, but that's okay. You just got to be wary of that. Let's get a night vision potion. Alright, so after you have your water streams in, the skeletons will eventually end up at this point here. So once you've got your water in, what you want to do is you want to grab yourself some cobblestone stairs or any kind of stairs and a wall of any type. And you want to put a stair there, right where the water ends. And then what you want to do is you want to go down 2 blocks, that's 1 and that's 2, and you want to place yourself the wall there. So after you've put the wall there, you want to waterlog this stairs here, which is part of the 1.13 mechanics, so that basically instead of the zombies or skeletons getting trapped here, they fall off and then it's a smooth ride down to here. So once you've got that in, you want to grab yourself some soul sand, and you want to put your soul sand level with where your wall is, right here, and then you can block this water off here so it doesn't spill out everywhere. So once you've got that, it's time to build your drop chute, or in this case it's an up chute or water elevator. So to do that, we basically want to go up like so with the soul sand. We want to block all this in, and we want to go up 23 blocks. So this from the soul sand will be, this block here will be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. And then what you want to do after that is just build it up so that it's a 1 block gap in the middle like so. Then after you've done that, you've got yourself a water elevator pretty much. Well, it's not really, but you want to block off the water that is coming up that you will be putting there. So you want to get yourself some signs. Any kind of sign will do, but let's just use the normal signs. And you want to put a sign there, just a block above your stairs, wall even, and you want to put another sign there. And if you really wanted to, you can have a 3 high gap. So you can do it with 2 high, but I'm going to do this with a 3 high gap like so. And the reason why we have the signs here is to block the water off so that it doesn't spill out over here, because if I get rid of this sign, for example, the water will just end up into your spawning platform again, which is not what you want. So let's place that sign back here. So after you've got this in, I've just mucked up the water stream now because of getting rid of that sign there. So let's just fix that quickly by getting rid of these water. So now the water is flowing back to this soul sand, and we want to place a water source there so that anything that actually gets here will end up going up. And basically it's the whole water source trick where you want to fill all of these blocks going up in water. But the best and quickest way to do that is to get rid of this soul sand quickly. So let's do that. Just place a block there for now. You want to get yourself some kelp. So after you've got yourself some kelp, you want to place a water source right at the top here. To do that in survival, you can do it a number of ways. You can dig up, or another way I like to do is to basically swim up, grab your water, although I'm in survivals creative mode, so it's not going to matter too much. Grab your water up to here and then quickly put it down there again. That's one of the good ways of doing that. So you want to put your water source here, so it's all flowing water down here, or eventually it will be. So we've got flowing water sources here, and then you just plant your kelp up, all the way up. At this point you can just swim up, so it's not going to be too much of a problem. And you want about 23, 24 bits of kelp all the way up to the top. Then you want to swim back down again, and we've got a bat in the water. And then you can get rid of your kelp, get rid of the block that the kelp was on, and you can place your soul sand up there again. And then this should give you all water source blocks so that all the skeletons will eventually reach this point here. So now we've got our water stream in, there's a couple of things you might want to do. One is you want to get yourself a half slab, it can be any kind, and you want to put that on your spawner like so. And another thing you might want to do, but is entirely up to you, is make this water elevator 7 blocks taller than 23, so it will be 30 blocks. So up to this point is 23 blocks, 24, 25, 26, 27, up to here. So then what we do is we just fill this in with water like so. Then what you want to do is you want to be facing where your spawner is. In my case it's west. Then you want to dig it up a couple more blocks like so, and you want to go out 16 blocks, so that's 2, including the water source, this part here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now we're at 16 blocks here. So then what you want to do is grab your half slab again, and you want to put your half slab just on the top of this block here where the water source is, right there. Then you want to grab yourself another water source and put it right onto the half slab. You want to put your water source there basically. Then you can get rid of that half slab and the skeletons will end up here and be pushed along by the water like so. Then what you want to do is you want to get rid of these blocks here so the water flows all the way down to the end here. Then at the end here what you want to do is you want to go down 23 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 23. So now we're literally just a block outside of the spawner. This will make sure that you're actually in the range of the spawner itself, because if I go, let's say, further on back here, I'm not entirely sure the range of the spawner, but if we can just clear some space here, you can see that it doesn't quite, there is a range to this spawner. So let's just do it an easy way. For example, let's just dig out here quickly, doesn't really matter, and if I dig out a few more blocks like so, probably a few more, we're out of the range of the spawner. So if then this is the range of the spawner, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So 16 blocks is the range of the spawner, which makes your drop chute just outside the spawner, so you know for a fact you've got room to build your storage system, which is what we're going to do now. So I'm going to clear some room out here so we can actually make our storage for all the bones and drops we're going to get from the skeletons. Oh, and just before I do that, you want to make sure that this is actually covered as well, so the skeletons just drop straight down instead of hitting anything like, or going back into here for example. So if you had bits like this, then you want to try and cover it up, because the skeletons have a habit of not falling straight down. So let's clear out some space for our killing chamber and we can get on with sorting that out then. Alright, so I've cleared some space out here now. So what you want to do after this is you want to dig down one block from where your skeletons are going to be falling. This is where they're going to be falling. So if I look up, you can see right there. Then you want to grab yourself some hoppers and face your hoppers going in either direction. I'm going to choose this direction here. And then what you want to do is you want to put yourself a half slab on the hopper, and then you can cover this one up. And if you wanted to, you could just get a chest and just have it manually like so, with the hopper facing into the chest. So any item that falls here, for example, let's just use some comparators. If you've got a load of comparators, for example, or bones, then they will go directly into that chest. Or another thing you could do is have it slightly automated. So let's do that as well. We'll leave the hoppers there, get rid of the chest. Alright, so now we've got our hoppers in place, what we can do is we can put a dispenser facing up like so, and then we can lead that into a hopper. So let's grab our hopper and place our hopper facing into that dispenser, and I'm just going to do the old school item elevator where you use blocks. In this case I am actually going to use glass. So let's grab some glass blocks and we can get rid of these. I'm not going to get rid of this wall, but we can use some glass like so, and you want 4 blocks like that, and it depends how high you want this to go, but I'm going to just make it this high. Then we can cover this wall up like so. Yep, right, like so. The reason why I've left this open is so I can make sure that the spawner is still active, but you may or may not want to, it's up to you. But we can also block this off now as well, because we know for a fact this is a section where the spawner is active. And then what we've got is a item elevator, so we can now get rid of these two blocks here. Let's actually make that a tiny bit taller. So let's make that 4 blocks taller. Then what we want to do is we want to make the redstone for the dropper. So what we do is get in here, dig yourself out a 3x4 area. So that's 3x3 area even. Then you want to place your comparator next to the dropper. Then you want a repeater there. Then you want to grab yourself some redstone, and you want to place your redstone there, there, there and there, so it's going around into the comparator. Then you want to put another bit of redstone there and there, and then you want to grab yourself a repeater and place it into that block there. There needs to be a block next to the repeater, next to the dropper, so that it can power it, like so. And let's just chug another night vision potion. There's a load of zombies in here as well. Oh, that's the reason why. There's also a zombie spawner next to us. And how many zombies are there? Like, loads of them. Okay then. That's a thing. But, yeah, we're not here for the zombies. We're here for the skeletons. So, as we've got our comparator clock here, we can now cover this glass back up. And anything that's in this dropper will go up. As you can see, it's glitching through the blocks, but it's a cool little thing as well. So now what we can do is we need to get some water and some blocks of your choice, and we need to get rid of these 2 blocks on the top there. Then we need to, depending on how far you want it, you can just have your water stream here, for example. So we're going to have a water stream here. So all that is going to destroy that redstone, but it doesn't really matter at the moment. Let's just quickly do this back up. So you've got a water elevator up here now. Let's grab some more room. Then what you want to do is, right at the end of this water elevator, you want to grab yourself a hopper, and you want to place your hopper, or actually it'd probably be best to get your chests out as well first. So let's just dig a bit more space out here, and don't mind the zombies. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get rid of it, but yeah. So let's place our chests here, like so, and then, no, wait, we want 1 block away, so we place our chests like this, and let's have a double chest like this, and then we can place some hoppers at the back of these chests, like so. Then we place a hopper going into the top of them both, like so, and then we carry this water stream all the way to the end of these hoppers. So you just need to block the water in like that, basically. So if we look up here, the water should go all the way to the end, if I can get up. So any item that comes up to this water stream, for example the repeaters, let's get up 1 more block, will end up in this water stream like so, and then be forced into these hoppers, where they will end up into these chests. And some of them will be in the first chest, some of them will be in the second chest. But if that's a problem for you, you can also get an item filter sorted out as well, but I'm not going to do that in today's episode. So that's your items sorted out. So the only thing left to do is the killing chamber, which is fairly simple. So you want to grab yourself some glass and basically go put your glass there, so you're about 2 blocks away. Then you can grab yourself a half slab and just put it there. And that is pretty much it. Then you can make this look all pretty and nice if you like. You can also, let's just cover that back up. You can also cover this redstone in whatever block you like. It depends, some people like their redstone showing, other people doesn't. So yeah, let's make this place pretty. But before we do that, we also need to get rid of the torches in the spawner. So let's do that quickly. So that's you. So that you create a dark room essentially. And we need to fill this up as well. So this place needs to be completely dark for the skeletons to spawn. So let's get rid of all these torches like so, and if I just drink a bucket of milk and get rid of this night vision, for example, you can tell that this is all dark. So if we cover that up, it's pitch black and they start spawning. So that is pretty much it. To be fair with you, let's cover that back up again, and it's always it's going to be dark here, isn't it? Yep, that's all good. But if we stand here, you can probably put yourself a block above or below, but because we're in 1.14 you can even crawl under this and just keep punching them like so, and you get your XP. Let's make this place look a bit more prettier and light it up a bit more and see what we've got after this. And there we have it, guys. So I've made this room look somewhat decent. I mean, you can make it however you like, and I'm sure there are better designs out here than what I've done here, but I thought I'd make this look somewhat like a dungeon. So here it is with some cobblestone, we've got some bricks and wood. We're also using the torch trick with the item frames and a half slab, and also not forgetting the drop chamber for our skeletons. I've also, if we look this way, got a in and out area, so this, the soul sand going up, or water elevator going up all the way to the top of where your spawner is, and then going down as well all the way back down to our spawner like so. So that's a cool little thing you could do as well. And also that because there's too many enemies skeletons in there already, they're actually entity cramming, so you could just stay here, wait until you've got a load of skeletons here, and just AFK here if you really wanted to. As you can see, all the drops are going into these chests here. And another thing, if I just grab a sword quickly, one thing you can do is you can just punch these guys with your hand and they will die like so. But if you want the XP pretty fast, you can just bash them with your sword and they all die as well. See, like so, one hit kill pretty much. And with the hand again, one hit kill. So there we have it, guys, a fully automatic skeleton and XP farm, and this is how you make it. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. If you liked this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I will be doing more videos like this, but for now, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye!